Hello, Virgos. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Virgo is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. And Virgos, your weekly reading will come out every Thursday, so be sure to look out for that every Thursday. And feel free to take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't. This is a general collective read after all. And push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Helps to support the channel, helps to support me giving you these weekly reads every week, which I so adore doing. And feel free to enter the giveaway. I'm giving away, actually, this deck. It's Ethereal Visions deck. It's a beautiful deck. I'm giving it away next month. So all you have to do is enter your name and your email address into the link below to enter the giveaway. And you could possibly win. So who doesn't want an extra tarot deck around? And this one's gorgeous. It's called Ethereal Visions. And I'll post pictures of it and video of it just so you guys can get a look-see. So what do we have for my Virgos this week, please? All right. We've got the Lovers, King of Swords, and 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the Magician, the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, you got some power line there. Can't wait to dig into that one. 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. All right, let's take a little look-see around the room. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. This is how I read my spreads. This is how I do my spreads. I read from left to right. And the first line, the first path is the current energies, the current situation, normally the conflict, the block, the challenge. We go deep into these energies and see what comes out. Then this is the path of higher self. This is the path that God, spirit, angels, universe, any higher realm being, this is the message that they perfectly crafted for you, that they want you to remember, because we have every energy of the tarot within us. And higher self just wants to remind you, it wants you to cultivate these. This is not a go out and do and get situation. This is a cultivation. This is bringing them up and out and to the forefront. So these energies you could just even study for the next week or two and just completely have the cards out in front of you every day and channel these energies, see what comes up for you. And then we have the path of the outcome or the unfolding. So we'll take a peek at what the energies are to come. I'll start with the path of the current here. And I'm seeing through the Lovers, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Cups, that there's definitely it feels like some misinformation online. Some information was given to you and it's not aligning with you. It's not aligning with your values. It almost seems as if maybe it was meant to, or maybe you felt the pressure or the need to align with this, but you're just kind of like, no, this doesn't sound clear to me. This is not sound information for me. So there's some dissatisfaction in it, untruth. Let's see. And it's really compelling you to kind of repel. I don't know if it's someone else. It could be someone else. We'll see when we get deeper into it. Give me more for Virgo's current, please. Oh, one kind of wanted to fall out there. Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, it's okay. 7 of Cups. I'm seeing like something was presented to you and you are seeing it kind of for what it is, Virgo. You're seeing it kind of for illusion, smoke and mirrors. It's almost as if you were lied to by someone who you kind of trusted, who you thought was more logical, who you thought was more methodical. Yeah, I'm getting this outside influence, coming in and lying almost. Lying, bringing something to illusion to you, something of illusion to you, presenting something in a way that was more kind of, I don't want to say manipulative, but kind of manipulative, and it's just not sitting right with you at this time. Let's go into the path of higher self, what they want you to know. Emperor, Magician, and the Hierophant. Okay, so Emperor, remember, Emperor energy is, I have to make a decision based off very little information, okay? Magician, I've got to make something of myself. I've got to manifest, make things happen. And the Hierophant is all about coming back to your truths, your beliefs, your values, what you hold sacred. And all of these are people that you kind of like look up to, but it's almost as if higher self is saying, look up to yourself. Look up to yourself. And not in like a, like, oh, I don't need any help from anyone else. I don't need anybody's input. I don't need to feel connected to anybody. But I think what's necessary right now is to remember that you have these energies inside of you, Virgo. You are an earth sign, and you know how to cultivate, you know how to manifest, you know how to make decisions, you know how to prepare, you're the preparer. And so this is just showing you, like, it's really about action, okay? It's really about action. So it might be, you know, taking back your power, taking back your power. I mean, these are very powerful people in the major arcana, okay? Let's see, what else do we get? 10 of Wands, okay, that's achievement. That's shoring up all of your, we get 3 of Pentacles, yes, yes, yes. That's shoring up all of your abilities. That's shoring up all of your willpower, your drive, all your energy. It's like taking it with you, and your passion, coming back to your passions, and really kind of taking stock of what you've got and the abundance of it, and taking it with you. It's like, it's like he's going on a journey, and he's taking all of his belongings with him, but it's more so belongings of the spirit, of the will, okay? Not necessarily earth belongings, not necessarily earth energies, although it could be, you know, that could be a part of it. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about expansion and fulfillment. So it wants to remind you that you can still collaborate, okay? You don't have to be pushed off and aside by this situation. You don't have to push off people and put them aside either. It's not like I said before, it's not like you don't need still connection. It's still reminding you that you have that ability to connect still and get fulfillment and collaborate with other. That's why I really think, I mean, this kind of tells it that this is an outside other that puts you into this mindset, okay? And higher self is wanting to remind you of your power, wanting to remind you to hold your values close, hold your passions close, hold your abilities close, your will. Remember what your will was. Remember what you did this for. Remember what you're carrying. Remember what you're doing. And that you can still collaborate, okay? It's not something that you have to isolate yourself completely, okay? Let's go into the path of the unfolding, or the outcome. We got 4 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, I see this beautiful foundation being built. And it's almost entirely by you, Virgo, by you. It's like you are going to go out there and get that new discernment that you needed, that you felt you needed. And part of it is walking away from what doesn't serve you. Part of it is knowing what to walk away from. Moving on, new scenery, new change of scenery, okay? Let's see. It's gorgeous because it's like knowing, it's coming back to knowing what happened, coming back to discernment about a situation or about a thing or about person, place, or thing, whatever this was. No more smoke and mirrors. Ace of Wands. Wow. And the 5 of Cups. Okay, I see that there's still some healing that will need to take place, especially with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. But I see it too as like 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's like you are going to step into your manifesting power with these new beginnings, with this new foundation, with this newfound discernment. But all the while, there's still going to be healing going on. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Active healing, active willingness, active participation in the maybe the grieving process, or the, again, acceptance, moving on. There's a lot of that in this path. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And all of these, 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups, that's all you really tapping in and getting your power back. It takes power to be willing. It takes courage to be willing to have that softness, but then still be rebuilding at the same time. Okay, so it's like simultaneously building and simultaneously grieving, or healing, I want to say. Not so much grief, but kind of figuring out where your losses were through this, figuring out where you want to go next, how to move on, how to start accepting it, release. I see a lot of release too. So releasing what's not necessary anymore, releasing what has posed a loss for you. Okay. Wow. This was very rich, Very layered too. Let's go into Tarot Sidekick. Let's see what the Sidekick has for us. And this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us questions and prompts to further deepen the read. Let's see where it wants to take us today. And we get, how best can I nurture and support my spiritual wellness? Okay. Wants us to keep going in the path of higher self. Okay, let's see. I am going to open up my Cozy Tarot deck here. And since we have the full potentiality of a fresh new tarot deck, I'm going to say, and flex my intuitive muscle here, and say, how can Virgos nurture and support? Oh, I got something coming out. I knew that. Okay, it just makes sense. I'll tell you soon. I'll tell you soon. I don't want that to give me any more clues. I'm going to say, how best can Virgos nurture and support their spiritual wellness? I want to go into strength, maybe temperance. And as far as minor arcana, I'm going to say 5 of Cups. Start that healing process, or 3 of Swords. Let's see what we get. 7 of Cups. That is so fascinating, because that was in the conflict challenge. I love when things come out twice, because it's like, it's just showing you like, no, look at this energy. Look at this energy for yourself. The Empress. Oh my God. I'm sad that I didn't think of that one. Okay, so you got 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Empress. Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. 5 of Pentacles is that spiritual recovery. It's starting that healing process. It's beginning it. You are in kind of the thick of it, and with the 5 of Pentacles, but it's like knowing, it's that knowing inside that it's kind of like rock bottom in a way. And it's like, there's no other way but going to this other side of it, to the other side of it. And you're passing through it, but it's like, there's nothing else that can come of this. It's like, it's not as hopeless as it seems, because you realize through it that you are going to get through it. It's the spiritual recovery card. It's the card of spiritual recovery. And you got that to support your spiritual wellness. Come on. 7 of Cups is the imagination. Okay. It's the imagination. It's the possibilities. It's coming back to this sense that you have options, okay? Maybe even a way out of this, but it's showing you and it's opening you up to the world of possibilities, and using that imagination is going to help you nurture and support your spiritual wellness at this time. The Empress, I mean, come on, the Empress. That's the Emperor. You have the Emperor in the line of higher self. Now you're getting the female side of it, the Empress. And it's just that gratitude, that abundance, knowing that you can, and just as powerfully, manifest and create. You co-create. She's the embodiment of co-creation with divinity. She's the embodiment of co-creation with nature. She's the embodiment of co-creation with self, with others. She's embraced that flow. She's embraced the surrender, the flow. She's in that place of presence and gratitude. Okay. And just like the Emperor, she doesn't get a lot of information. She trusts her intuition, but the outcome is just more of a feminine outcome. It doesn't mean it's a girl necessarily. It's just more of a feminine outcome, which is the receiver, which is the beauty, which is the abundance, the fertility. Okay. That it's like the holding the special place. Okay. Wow. I want one more, even though this feels really complete. 2 of Wands. Okay. It's telling you have decisions to make, and base your decisions off of your inner light. Base your decisions off of your inner light, not what other people say or have said. Okay. Base your decisions off of your inner light. Really beautiful, Virgo. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels deck, and this is a love note from the universe especially for Virgos. Okay, and Virgos, again, your weekly reading will come out every Thursday. And push subscribe. It's totally free. Doesn't cost anything. Helps us support the channel. Helps me to get to you these timely and weekly reads, which I so adore doing. And enter the giveaway. Enter the giveaway. You have nothing to lose except for punching in your name and email address, okay? You could win a tarot deck. All right, what do we have here? Source of life. That's your Magician. That's your Empress. That's your Emperor. That's your 4 of Wands. Oh gosh, this is, I could go on forever. This is so gorgeous. Let's go into what the source of life has to tell you. God, the source of all life, is within you, with you, and around you at all times. The source of life permeates everything in existence. You can move closer to this divine source simply by holding this awareness that God is everywhere, in everything. Feel yourself held in his love and glow in his light. The source of all life is within me and all around me. I am embraced by a great love that fills my being and brings me peace. Oh, that's gorgeous, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight and a blessing. And until next time, joyful blessings to you.